I remember sitting in a restaurant and she's describing the plot of the game, and kind of loosely like the old, there was a movie called House on Haunted Hill or something like that, where 10 people are in a house and one by one they get killed and they're all kind of locked in the house. And she kind of loosely based it on that, and she said, could you program something like that that's kind of like these adventure games I've been playing, but with graphics?
When I did Mystery House, I didn't do it for any reason other than to do it. I just wanted to do it. And was actually relatively surprised it did as well as it did, and it started a company.
She drew pencil sketches, and then one of the problems was, how are you going to get the pencil sketches into the computer? I went to the computer store to see if there was anything that could help. Somebody had, well, first off, I mean, there was no such thing as scanners or any of that kind of stuff in the day, and there was no way to put a picture like straight into a computer. No one had done that yet. And even if you did, which nobody would have done, with only an 80K floppy drive, I mean, she wanted something with 100 pictures. And so I said, well, maybe I could trace the pictures by doing endpoints for lines, and I did some simple routines to draw like a house formed out of squares using endpoints of lines to get kind of a vectored drawing. And I said, well, you know, if I do this house out of vectors, I can fit an entire picture on a disk. And just by having, you know, like the line starts here, goes there, goes there, goes there, goes there, and you only used 8 bytes or 20 bytes or something. And but that's pretty tedious to have to map all that out. I remember getting plain old graph paper and giving her something with squares and saying, draw on this, and then I can count the squares and figure out how to digitize it.